Hello, you beautiful lot. 3rd of December. Got quite a few things I want to mention today on a little bit of an update. So, quite a number of subjects, and here they are. We'll do them in more detail as I go through. I want to talk about the females wanting more, the female energy, the feminine energy, not willing to accept and just settle anymore. And they want more to be truly aligned and to be with who they're meant to be truly aligned with. I want to talk about the Akashic records, the soul's records, the multi-dimensional timelines, what I used to call the super subconscious, just labels. I want to talk about those. Healing, clearing, discernment with spiritual teachers, of course, these huge energies, which have been absolutely incredible. And then a quick update on the events coming through. We've got some incredible stuff coming up, some paid stuff, but it's also some charity stuff as well. So thank you for tuning in. It's been an incredible time in November. Now, this is definitely a time we know we should be looking after ourselves in self-love, but I know there's a lot of us have just been busier than ever going, I need to stop. So please do look after yourself. And if that means literally this week, I said to a couple of people that I've been working with, I said, no more. Today, I'm switching off. And actually, in fact, that lasted 36 hours. Just couldn't take it. So, and if you've got that opportunity to, please do take that time. We've got an incredible December coming up. The energy is going to be more intense, but it's an opportunity to do more clearing because we have direct access. In fact, I believe we've had direct access to our soul's records for quite a number of years. But anyway, a lot of people are now talking about that now. Time for clearing, manifestation, and rolling with these beautiful energies, including 3i Atlas. So let's just go to that first point that I mentioned. In my one-to-one sessions, I did a lot in October and November. So September and October. And what I was noticing, at least 50% of my clients were females that were just not happy with their current situations. And that could be with their partners, particularly male partners that don't want to move. They're stuck in that old programming, but the females are like, they want to move on, they want to align, and they want to be happy with their soul family and potentially on their own or potentially a new partner. And if you're one of those, because I'm now talking to lots of people about this, not just clients, it's a very, very common theme. The feminine energy is coming through, really coming through. It's going to come through more and more. And change can be difficult for people. You need to make decisions and stick to them. You need to, well, not you, but people, when you make these decisions, then you need to put in huge boundaries. Nobody ever changed anything by doing exactly the same thing. So to get different results, we need to do different things. And if that means more clearing or healing, but mainly putting in huge boundaries, I'm not taking that no more. I'm being very firm and very tough. And of course, when people make changes in life, you may need to go through a little dip before they come up again, because it can be tricky. Might have had years and years of programming with particular people, situations, but it's time to move on. Make some tough decisions to further people, your life, or for people to further their lives. This is absolutely time to do that. I have, if anybody's interested, I have put in a limited 16 one-to-one sessions in January, and you can find that on my website. What I've been doing in the one-to-one sessions is generally we've been going through a past life, particularly with particular people. We've been doing some entity removal because people have all the soul clearings anyway, the soul clearings, the Akashic record clearings. So we do as much as possible. And it's been amazing what people have seen. Feminine energies. I'm sure we can all feel it. And we don't want to be with people who are stuck, who are not willing to move. Fortunately, there are a few males that do want to move and do want to change. And we need more of them. I can help as much as I possibly can. So there's a lot of talk of the Akashic records not being the Akashic records anymore. They're called something else, Halls of Amenti, or we've got, we can call them the Souls records. I've been calling them the super subconscious because I don't believe in labels. I think my next training, which is coming up in February online and in the UK in Brentwood, I've called it the multi-dimensional timelines because so many different people call it different things. And I'm not fixed to any label. So if you see people coming up with different names, for me, it's all in the same field. It's all in the same quantum field. Now, I believe with my work and the teachers have been doing my work, the people who've taken my courses, they've been, because the clearings have been absolutely astonishing. I've had more feedback testimonials from my latest ancestral clearing than I've ever had before. And if you want to look at that, it's all on my website. So I believe we've had access to, the soul's records for a long time and the multidimensional timelines. And this is going to get clearer for everyone and for us to move forward quicker than ever before. Speaking with a friend, she says, it feels like every day is just 3 hours long now. And I kind of agree. So if you feel drawn to do the course for yourself, so you can clear your own records, if you're a practitioner and want to clear other people's records, this is a fantastic time. Many spiritual, let's call them high profile spiritual teachers, are setting programs in for 2026 to clear everything that needs to be cleared. This is absolutely the time. And I know we've moved forward so far anyway. And many people feel brilliant and amazing. But it's layers, and we want to go to the clear as much as possible so quickly. So bring on 2026. Amazing. And of course, we are all healers. We're all clearers. We can all do this work. Now, there will be levels, but everybody can do this, just like we're all cooks if we put some practice in. We can all drive if we put some practice in. We're all healers. We're all clearers if we put some practice in. So one of the things I've been wanting to say for a long time is that with spiritual teachers, and that includes me, is we have to use our discernment of what people are saying. So every time we hear something, we see something that somebody says, this is the absolutely way, feel into it. And what does your heart say? If your heart says, no, it doesn't resonate with me, that's not for you. It doesn't mean that what that person may be saying is wrong, because that may be their truth, but it won't be your truth. That's why I don't tend to say this is 100% true. The only thing I say, which is 100% true, is that what my human with my higher self and my team do is life-changing. I know that because that's what you tell me and my clients tell me. I know that is true. Everything else can change. What was the truth yesterday may not be the truth today, and vice versa. So whenever don't believe everything blindly. If somebody is saying something, from ego. Maybe they've tapped into wrong sources. Feel into it and go with your truth. Step into your power. This is so important as we're going through this next stage. And of course, in December, I believe I've already said, this is a fantastic time. We've got 3i Atlas, which everybody is talking about, as far as I can see, coming in. And that is meant to bring in, obviously, higher consciousness, more love, which is definitely what I'm all about, for people to really wake up and feel the higher frequencies. Now, if that doesn't resonate with you, if you don't feel that, that's okay if you're having a tricky time. But if enough of us, and just say that isn't true, I believe it is, but just say it isn't true. If enough of us light workers actually keep on saying that and keep on feeling that and keep on manifesting, that's what will happen. So just say everybody was wrong. And it was going to be something else. But if we keep on manifesting that it is going to change things, that it is going to bring in higher consciousness, it is going to change the frequencies, we can change that. I've changed many things with groups of people, with the weather, when it's been raining for weeks, do a meditation on that day, the sun's out, and then it's raining again the following day. We can change. I'm getting goosebumps as I'm saying that. We can change. My whole body is going into goosing right now. We can change anything. Absolutely a zillion trillion % recurring. Oh, crikey. What else do I need to talk about? So on to the next clearing that we've got coming up on Sunday. The ancestral session was truly awesome. What happened a couple of weeks ago. So thank you so much for all your incredible feedback. As I said, I believe it was one of the best. It can still be, you can still get it if you feel drawn to, and you could get it in with a bundle with the next one, which is our end of year ritual to clear, to bless, to begin anew. So if you're in, this clearing is inspired by all that's happened this year, to get our energies aligned. Well, actually, some of the energies were really giddy. But let's leave behind 2025 and let's bring in what you want to experience in 2026 and going forward. Then this session is definitely for you. Goodbye to the erratic year and welcome in all new magical possibilities. On the 22nd of December, we have a charity event. This has been in the planning for some time. Now, I am going to be putting a video out on its own about this next week with Trish, who's so connected. I'm so honored to be working with her. It's really about to embody our divine crystalline blueprint, our true spiritual identity. And of course, you always want to do the right thing, but we decided to do it for charity. I love animals. I've been on a house sitting jobs for this is my 4th house sitting job. Generally, there's always been an animal involved. This one, there's 3 dogs and 3 horses. They just teach us so much. So this is a charity event for the Dogs Trust. And if you feel drawn, you can sign up for this for free, or you can choose to make a donation to the Dogs Trust. But if you're ready to awaken your truest spiritual identity, to step into your divine destiny, this is for you. Please do register. It's just going to be so beautiful, so powerful. And it's to embody our divine crystalline pure blueprint, the purest, most radiant expression of our souls. I don't think I need to say any more on that one, quite frankly. And next year, the membership is coming. And for anybody who's with me at the moment, it's going to be very favorable rates. Now, I was hoping to have the details of the membership right now. As always, it's taken quite a bit longer. But I want to thank Alex for really supporting me with this work of changing the website around, putting her input. And I'm so grateful to Alex for her support. And for Tom, the website man, the wizard, who, if anybody needs a website, do contact Tom, the wizard. He's been very patient with what we want to do. And that will be out by the end of December. So I really look forward to sharing that information with you. You know, we are living in, I keep on saying it, but we're living in amazing times, even though we can find it quite tricky at times. So for now, I guess I'm going to sign off by sending love, as always. If we live from our hearts every day, if we make all decisions from our hearts, what would love do? That's the only way to live for me. But we're all still learning, right? I'm going to be doing quite a number of new videos, certainly in December. I want to do quite a number of short little clearings. So we'll help anybody that don't have time maybe to do the full clearings. Because it's, you know, when we repeat stuff, it is all about onions, layers of an onion. So there's going to be quite a number of videos coming up on YouTube. So bear with me on that. So, okay, going back to the living in love, we're coming into this, what we in the Western world is a very festive time. So enjoy that time. I will be back to you soon enough. So whether you're in that festive mood or not, it's probably a bit too early for me, quite frankly. Sending love, love, love to you. And I will see you soon. As always, so grateful to be with you on this journey.